Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. I'm telling you, Pisces, I just had to call in my strength for the first 10 minutes before I started this video. Oh my God. Y'all, have y'all ever needed somebody, someone, at least that's what you thought. And it was at this moment that I called back in my power and released my weaknesses. I really went through a whole little thing and I ain't never really did that before. And it wasn't because, I wanted to clear my energy to get on here. It was because I want to clear my energy for real. You know what I'm saying? I am cleansing my energy for real. See, and that's another thing. I have to pay attention to how I speak. I have to really feel what I'm saying, and I really mean it. When I open my eyes, I'm telling you, I had tears in my eyes when I called in my power and released my weaknesses. It was like something was happening right then and there. I felt it. It wasn't very strong, but I did feel it. And if I can practice that and focus on that and make that everything about me and believe everything and know everything that I called in and released is for my ascension, for my highest good, I can get where I'm going, because I am going, and I know I'm going. And when I'm going, I want to be prepared. I want to be ready. I come on here to, try to inspire people because it's what I need. I try to guide people because it's what I need. It's who I am. It's what I give. You know what I'm saying? The readings that I do, the cards just help me, right? I don't know who I be talking to. And I know some of the stuff I be talking about probably don't resonate with a lot, but it really does. I know what I talk about is uncomfortable conversations. Sometimes I don't come on here and try to give you a love reading to tell you that your Prince Charming coming riding up on some horse. No, I'm telling you that all this stuff that really goes on and what they really doing, what I can call in to me to give to you, to help you. It's whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be calling it in for me too. Sometimes it just coming to me about me, for me. And I be like, damn, surprising myself sometimes. But I really just want to wake somebody up or plant a seed in them, or at least, spark something that they can maybe use down the line. I want to make an impact. This is my little part of giving to the world. This is my little part of giving to myself and to you, And, yeah, I be experiencing a lot of challenges. And in the past, I didn't win all of them. But right here, right now, where I am presently in this moment, talking, experiencing myself, inviting you in to experience a part of me that I've accepted, that I'm healing from, that I've recognized. I'm on my way. Tell everybody. Okay? I'm on my way. Spread the word. All right, Pisces. For those of you who didn't want to hear that, that was meant for you too, So, thank you for listening. Right? Thank you for being there for me. I appreciate that. All right, so Pisces, let's hop into this. We got the Stranger Things deck. That's how we're going to be gathering these messages. And we're going to see what the divine has for you. What does it need you to be aware of? What energies are around or coming? What's going on in your relationships with your money, your children, whatever. Whatever comes up, that's what we're going to try to talk about. That's what I'm going to try to deliver to you in the most clearest messages possible. Okay? So let's hop into it. What is going on? Okay, we got the Page of Dice. It's a lot of talk going on. Okay? There's a lot of talk going on. Hermit. I feel like this is the understanding of the talk, the chatter. This Hermit understands it. Look, King of Dice. Okay? Recognition. Okay, some form of recognition, some form of knowledge that you naturally have. Okay? Some form of power that you naturally have, Pisces, is being communicated to you. Right? Understanding of that knowledge with the Hermit, searching and seeking it out, is coming to a physical reality through the air. Through the air and the water. King of Spokes. Understanding emotion too. That's a great power. So the logic, the King of Swords and the King of Cups. The mind and the heart. Right? The mind and the heart. Communication. The mind and the heart. Understanding it. Seeking it out. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Right? Seven of Cups crossing that. Right? Confusion. Illusion. Fantasy. Right? Okay? It's time to be real. It's time to believe. Know what you know. Believe in what you know. You don't have to believe in what you know because you know. Right? It's through the air. It's through the mind. It's through the heart. It is being communicated to you, right? It's coming to the surface here. It's coming to the surface. Your divine understanding of oneself, right? The underlying thing of it is you've been confused about it all this whole time, right? Or didn't understand it at all this whole time, you know? And it's just coming into perspective through the mind and through the heart, because those are the two main areas that need to be targeted for whoever this reading resonates with. So let's hop into it, Pisces. Let's talk to the air, okay? The King of Dice, the warrior, the respected person, the person with a lot of authority, right? Okay, so yes, let's talk to this King of Swords. Because right now, this King of Swords look like he's then went into a deep meditative state, right? And he's like in an asylum or something. Like, people think he's crazy because of the knowledge that he holds, okay? So it's like, be careful with this knowledge, right? This knowledge holds great power. You have to respect this knowledge, right? You have to really... I'm hearing it could drive you crazy if you're not ready, okay? You have to be emotionally stable, emotionally mature, right? It's important that you have a balanced mind and heart, okay? Because those are the two things that can trick you into that fantasy, with that fantasy. Where it go? The Seven of Cups disappears. See, it's gone. You don't even got that no more. You know, right? Because the information is coming in. With the Hermit, right? It's like you've been seeking this out, doing affirmations, meditating, cleansing, walking, exercising, grounding, connecting with animals, earth, nature, whatever. You've been seeking, right? Your journey has been full of lessons. And now everything's coming to the surface. Now you not drowning in this no more. You're learning how to come up out of it. You done came to the surface, right? You've brought all that from the depth of you up and out. And now it's gone and you understand. Right? Sort of like the reading yesterday, that epiphany that I'm feeling like it's just instant knowledge, instant understanding, instant control, So with the page of dice, all that's just being communicated to you. Look what's crossing that. The page of strands, which is the page of wands. It's coming through to you loud and clear. It's directed towards you, right? So yes, this is the energy that I'm gathering for you, Pisces. So let's talk to this page of dice, right? And that comes with the 9 of scoops, right? It's directed towards you. 9 of Pentacles. It's directed towards you, right? It's your newfound stability. It's your newfound stability. The information that's coming in to you. Got the 6 of strands. This is how you succeed, right? This is how you win. When you recognize it for what it is, when you understand it, when you can see it from a higher level, right? You know how it's moving because you in another dimension, right? We in the 3rd dimension. You went to the 4th or the 5th dimension. And it's like looking down at, you know, ants. You can see which ant going that way, which one grabbing this. It's like you are the ruler of the game. Once you get right with your mind and your heart, okay? And that's the clarity that's coming into you. That's where you getting your victory from. That's will have you winning in this cosmic universe, right? Getting in alignment with the numbers. You know, it's just everything that you've been learning, studying, researching, you know, it's all putting a different perspective onto you, right? It's awareness. Right? Your awareness is elevating, right? And your information is coming directly from the divine. You've been seeking this out and everything, right? You're not drowning in it no more, right? You got that clearer perspective. You will be able to move the pieces in your life and put them in alignment with what is destined or fated for you, right? So that Hermit, you've been searching, you've been looking, you've been waiting your whole life to just figure it all out. And look, you did. You will. You are. Okay? 10 of Cups. That's what makes you happy. Right? To figure it all out. To be able to put the pieces where they go. To put everything in alignment for your highest good. For your destiny. For your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You want that happily ever after. You want that wish fulfillment. You want that love around you, right? You want to be able to lead and guide, right? You helpful, okay? Very helpful. You want to spread your love. You want to spread your knowledge. You want the world to know it, right? Sometimes you do. It's just fulfilling. Look, the moon. And I feel like this is the universe saying, Pisces, you got a whole team behind you. Look how the moon is behind you, right? You more than in tune with your intuition. You more than connected to something greater, right? The greater is the greater you, the higher you, the you that just went to the 4th or the 5th dimension, the you that's keeping up with speed of time. The you that's not still stuck in the 3 dimension. Okay? The you that's aware. Right? You've always been aware. You get to see your dreams now more vividly. Right? Because you're becoming more aware. And now you may even know that you have a team behind you. Right? Everything you putting in alignment within your life. Right? The guidance that you are receiving from something that you can't explain. You just know, right? King of Swords is into logic now. Maybe some of you maybe this stuff used to drive you crazy, you know, before you got to that point where it came into perspective, right? But the information that's coming to you is definitely coming from a higher version of you, your God, whatever you believe in. You know, I believe in me. Okay, I believe that there's, you know, powerful energies that I'm connected to that guides me and lead me, right? And when I learn to understand it, which is the power of this universe, right? When I learn to understand it, I can become more aware and I can learn how to work through it and maneuver with it, right? But it took time. Soul's journey, hermit, right? It took time for you to get where you at. And now you putting it into perspective. You in a deep meditation, right? You seeing it from a higher dimension. 5 of Swords. And see how your light is just bursting through that well? You had been buried, right? You had been buried in your thoughts with this 5 of Swords. And your emotions, because we know at the bottom of that well, it's water down there, right? And with the Hermit, you had to be down there. You had to go through that dark night of the soul or whatever in order to rise again, right? So it was like part of what was fated for you to get the understanding, because you was meant to have that knowledge, to come here and remember that knowledge and use it to change the world, to change humanity, to whatever your divine purpose is. But I know it's for the greater good, right? So you had all that buried, and now it's getting into perspective and you're able to rise, right? 10 of Scoops, 10 of Pentacle comes with the King of Swords. Right? You're supposed to have your heaven on earth. Right? You're supposed to be abundant with all the fruits, milk and honey of the land, right? The fruits and just the things from nature. You're supposed to have a loving community, you know, where everybody's loving and caring, right? You're supposed to have that unity. You're supposed to have togetherness and compaction and structure and you know, meaning. Everybody's supposed to get that back tenfold, because it's something that's supposed to continually be spread amongst the community that you're with. But you get your flowers, you getting yours, right? You getting your stability, right? The more you learning, the more you seeking out, the more understanding you have, the more you powerful you become, right? The more knowledge you have of self, the more stable and powerful you can become, the more you can attract in what you want. You putting everything into perspective, and which makes you put everything into alignment for your personal life, for your personal well-being, for your personal growth, right? Being able to balance out them emotions and know that they are a part of your strength. Okay, with this King of Cups. Because this King of Cups look like he's going somewhere. Right? He got that childlike image, right? He don't fear anything. Kids don't fear. Kids are curious. Kids are going to go. They're going to experience. They're going to explore. They're going to imagine. They're going to use. They believe. They know, right? So that's power. We get grown and we lose that, you know, because of life. But this is you having that control, right? Over those emotions, knowing what the power that they hold, because you've been down in that well. You know the power that they hold, and you learn how to control them because you were able to rise. The 7 of Scoops, 7 of Pentacles, right? You invested a lot into yourself, to your mind, into your emotion, right? You invested a lot into other people too. And everything you invested in was a lesson that helped you get to where you are now. Okay? Especially on the emotional side. Right? You finding your will. You found your will. Right? Nothing can control you when you in control of your own will. You in control of your own destiny, your own universe, right? Death card. You had a whole transformation, or the information that you're receiving is changing you, right? Look how you rise, right? You went from something to something else, or you released something into the water, or the person that the you know, kind of like the old you, like an exodus. I shed the old me, right? I said goodbye to the old me or whatever, right? So it's like I am new, right? And that person is lonely and it wants me to come back down there with it. But I am of a higher being now. I am of a higher energy, right? So I have to release this old thoughts, old emotion. You know, I am no longer, I shed it, I changed, I transformed. It wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy. But everything that I'm letting go, look at the look on this face. I'm just, it's a look of satisfaction. I'm happy. You know, I'm comfortable. This is okay. I could live with this. I could deal with this. Right? So you living and dealing with yourself and realizing and understanding that you are a part of something bigger. You are a part of something, and everything you've experienced and all the lessons you learned is why you are so aware now, why you are starting to just get the way the universe works and unlock the keys to the universe so that you can remember who you are and what your purpose is here. What's crossing all of this energy is the Emperor. More authority, right? Traditions and just power. Power. Okay? It's all about calling back in your power. It's something that I was just mentioning when I was sitting here pouring my heart out to y'all when I started the video, right? It's just calling back in. Calling it back in. Understanding what it is. Understanding how to use it. Respecting it. You know, just getting that power, Pisces. So let's get a divine message here. Let's see what the universe wants you to know, Pisces. That's the energy. I hope it resonated. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. You feel me? To conform is to die inside, right? You can't follow the crowd. You can't keep up with the Joneses. You can't look like everybody. You can't have the same hairstyle. You are unique. You are an individual. You have your own path. You can't go with the crowd. That's how you lost yourself in the first place, trying to be a part of what everybody else a part of, or just this so-called thing called life. But you have a deeper purpose. You ain't meant for that. You chosen. You're not going in that direction. So to conform to that type of way of being is to die. And that's what happened. You killed that part of you, right? You released that part of you. You know you different. You know you special. You know you may not be the same as everybody else. You know people look at you and wonder. You feel me? But to conform to that and accept that is to die inside. You mutable sign. Look, this is like a chameleon. I can change. I can adapt to anything. Right? I could conform to anything, but I am an individual. So now I experience that. I conform to that. I experience something else. I conform to that. I experienced this. And you went through all those phases and all those transformations and all those changes. And now you understand. Now you get it. Now it's sinking in. Now you just know how to operate and move. Now you the controller. Now you the emperor. Now you the ruler over you and your universe. And you know what you supposed to be doing. And that's what you focus on. And that's all that matters. And that's what brings in your prosperity and your abundance. And that's how you call everything in. By being connected to the universe. Right? So to conform is to die. Okay, that's what the guidance is here. So that's the energy, Pisces. I hope it resonated. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see what chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Oh, we got two. I'm going to just take the one that's, oh, it's so many. Okay. All right, Pisces, you have the third chakra, and it's the solar plexus chakra. And this one is relevant to personal power. You can't make it up, baby. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. So personal power is our positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.